Alright guys, so welcome to this module. In this module we're gonna be talking how to make offer so good people feel stupid to say no. I want to put it to you that the 80% you don't close yourself is because of offers. Now, when I started off marketing, our mentor will normally tell us, sell off fast, don't sell your product. They sell off fast, don't sell your product. And I don't even understand what offer is. I don't even understand what offers was. And the point is that they don't even tell us how to create this offer. They don't even tell us how to make this irresistible offer that people will not say no to. So that's exactly what I'm gonna be discussing with you in this module. How to persuade people, how to make offers. People will be like, no, I have to get the money to buy it. There are sometimes I normally get messages on a daily basis after making my offers, and people will still reach out to me, is the please don't increase the price yet. I have saved the money, I have saved the money. You get the point. So that is what I'm going to be sharing in this video. Now, offer is what you sell. You understand? You don't sell a product, you sell an offer. Now, most of you are not making sense because you are actually selling a product. You get the point? An offer is what you sell, not a product. So let's go over to the next module here. Okay, number one, there are three lessons I wanted to know before we dive into the main thing that you want us to know. You want us to learn. Number one is sell the vacation, not the prices. Now, what does this actually mean? Have you ever been in a situation whereby after presenting your product to a person, they will be like, I don't think I can do this. It's very, very hard. Have you ever experienced that? If I have experienced that, please put it in the comment section. Now, what this actually means is that you are actually selling your product or the prices of your product to your prospects, and they think that no more, this is very, very hard. Now, wait, let me explain it to you. Let me say you're selling a product of how to make money online. If you're selling a product of how to make it online and you're making your offer to the prospect, and you're telling them something like you will watch 50 videos of how to run paid ads, you watch 3 videos of how to get customers, you watch 5 videos of how to convert this into paying customers, you watch video of how to handle application, you watch video of how to create a flyer, you watch video of how to you are listing all these things, and in your mind you think like the prospect will be like, wow, this is nice. But in the prospect's mind they will be like, this is very much, man. I don't think I can do this. I will run ad, convert this, create flyers. No, I don't think I can do this. This is very hard, man. You're actually selling them the prices, which will kill yourself first. So what is vacation? Vacation is simply selling them what they will experience as a result of them purchasing your product. Now let me say someone purchase your product of how to make money. They want to make money. They don't know anything about sales. You understand? They just want to make money. They don't know if they will get customers. So they don't know if they have just. Yeah, these things are the process they have to follow to make their money. But this is not what you present to them. You get the point. Now let me give you a theory. Initially, if you look at my Afri first time blueprint, initially the name was Afri first time customers blueprint. Now I realized that most people will be like, I don't want customers, I want sales. Understand? What most African, I have never seen African marketer come to me and say that customer is my problem. What they say is that I want sales, I want sales. None of them have actually said I want customers. So when I created that Afri first time reviews, the first name was Afri first time customers, and they are saying like, can I get customer? I don't want customers, I want sales. Whereas customers is the part you have to follow to get 10 sales. You get the point. So that's why I changed the name to 10 sales. I was actually selling you the vacation. You get the point, without actually selling the prices. So when you're trying to sell a product to a prospect, what you have to do is you sell them the vacation. What are the things that they're going to experience as a result of buying your product? Number one is let me say you're selling a product of how to make money online. The things that they are going to experience is, number one, they will have freedom to do whatever they want. Number two, they will have money to pay up their bills. Number three, they can travel to any place they want. Just now, these are some of the experience they are going to experience as a result of making money, not about generating it. So when you're trying to sell your product to them, you try and in any way you can present this experience to them. See, when you make money, you have to travel to any country you want. When you make money, you pay up your bills. When you make money, you have more freedom to do whatever you want. When you make more money, you like, okay, this one is for students now. When you make more money, you don't have to live with your parents again. You have to rent your own house and do whatever you want. You understand? You see that I'm selling them the vacation, I'm selling them the experience. Instead of telling them, I will show you how to generate it. They don't want to generate it, they want to make money. So this is one of the things that is killing your stress. You're actually selling them the prices instead of selling them the experience. Now, number two is that tell them how hard you have worked to bring this to them. Now, here's the thing. This is the psychology I learned from Steve Jobs instead. You understand? People will value your products more if you spend time producing it. Now, I know most of you watching this video at the moment, you are fleet marketers. You are not the one that produce the product. But tell them that the creator of this product has spent so much time to produce this product. Now, if I spend 1 month producing a product and spend 10 years producing a product, which one will you pay more attention to? Whereas you pay more attention to the one that I spent 10 years creating, because you believe that the one of 10 years will offer more value than the one of 1 month. So tell them how hard people will appreciate you if you worked hard to if you work hard to produce your product. That is why the most difficult people to convince is master degree people. When people spend 5 years, 6 years, studying in the university, and when you tell them, hey, studying in the university will not make you rich, they feel like doubting you. They won't even, agree with you. If I spent 10 years studying in the university and you're telling me that I can't make money. So number two, tell them how hard you have worked, or the person that created that product have worked to create that product to them. You understand? Then number two is use the 3-pillar pitch itself. This one is the one that absolutely effect. I'm the one that discovers this, and this has made me to close. This is one of the things that helped me to close my first sales in affiliate marketing. Now, the 3-pillar pitch simply means telling them the 3 things they need to make something happen, and if one of them is missing, they won't get the results. Now, let me give you an instance in this. When I was telling a product of how to make money online, there's 3 things I always tell my audience that they need to make money online. Number one is a product to sell. Number two is audience to sell to. Number three is they need to know how to get those audience to give them money for their product. And I tell them that, hey, if you have these 3 in common, you surely make money. And if one out of them is missing, no matter where you run to, you will not make money. And I tell them, hey, if you have a product that you want to sell and you don't have audience to sell it to, probably you will not make money. If you have a product to sell, you have audience, but you don't know how to get those audience to give you money, probably you will not make money. If you have audience, you know how to get them to give you money, but you don't have a product to sell, probably you will not make money. So you need these 3 incorporate to make money online, and that is what my products will be showing you. And this makes it more late to understand. Sometimes the way to close sales is not to offer too many offers. No, it's to limit it down to 3 things that the prospect. When you're making too many offers, the person will not even remember half of the offers you make to them. They only remember experience, how you make them feel. So when you limit it to only 3 things, they know, like, okay, wow, this is what the product will help me, how to build a product, how to get audience, and how to go this. They don't know even the literacy things that we show them in the product. They don't want to know about it. They don't want to know about the lead generation, handles of. No, they have these are the 3 things that in their mind. It's when they buy a product they will not be encountering other things of how webinar script and all the rest of them. So these are the 3 things you must know in your mind before we dive into the main module. You understand? So alright, let's get into the main menu. Oh yeah, let me take a sip of water first. Alright, so let's continue. So the thing I want you to do is that whenever you are making sales or you are making offers, you see these ones at the top: dream outcome, perceived likelihood of achievement. You have to increase them. Try every possible way to increase them. You understand? Increase it to the customer. And then those ones at the bottom: time, delay, efforts, and sacrifice. Do anything you can to decrease it. Now let's go over to the main stuff, and I will show you how to do it. Now, what does this mean? The first one, dream outcome, means what will I make? What will I achieve as a result of buying your product? You get the point. That is the dream outcome. Now, perceived likelihood of achievement is how will I know that this is going to work for me? How will I know that I'm going to make money after buying your product? How will I know that I will lose weight after buying your product? That is why perceived likelihood of achievement means. Now, time, how long will it take me to get this result? How long? Lawrence, if you are here, you ask that question. You ask me, am I sure that you are going to make 10 cents in 14 days? How long will it take to get results? That is time delay. And then the last one, what is expected to me to do? Effort and sacrifice. Effort and sacrifice means what is expected for me to do to get this result. Then time delay. Time delay means which are the things that are going to decrease. How long will it take me to get the result? Now, perceived likelihood of achievement, which is this one, means how will I know that this is going to happen? And dream outcome, which is this one, means what will I make in this thing as a result of buying a product. So, what I like I said before, you see this one that I just this time, this one that are in blue color, try anything you can do to increase them, and this one that is in red colors, they are dangerous. Try anything you can do to decrease them. So let's go back to the next module. Let me explain what this thing is for you. Now, the dream outcome is simple increase. Now, it's getting there where the value gets enhanced or detracted. People generally and clients especially want. Alright, so the thing is that people love now. You are not the one that creates the dream outcome. You get the point. People already have a dream outcome before they come to you. Let me repeat it again. You are not the one that creates dream outcome. People already have dream outcome before they come to you. So what you have to do is you link your product or your product as a vehicle that will get them to that thing that they are looking for. There are people that that dream outcome understand. Now, depends, this dream outcome varies on different products. If you are selling a product of how to make it online, you will not go and start telling the person and he will look more beautiful. That person will go away. So this one is more, the people that can use this more beautiful is makeup artists. Them, you understand? People that do makeup artists, they will know that people that wants to do makeup want to look more beautiful. So they can attach their product as something that will get them that result. People that are selling clothes will also use this passive dream outcome. They will make their product as a vehicle that will get them more beautiful. Now the second one is to be respected. Now this one is more for people who are selling cars, maybe all these expensive cars, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, Korean, Tibu Moto, all these rest of them, Range Rover Sport, G-Wagon. People want to be respected, you understand? So you perceive your vehicle as something that will give them that result. Say if you buy Rolls-Royce, you'll be the most respected person in your time. You get the point. Now another one is perceived as powerful. People want to be seen as powerful, you understand? People crave for powerful. Now I don't know the product that I can use to as an example of a powerful product. Let me say, okay, if I send a product of personal branding, people want to see you above or as an expert in that industry. Another one is for people wants to be loved, you understand? So if you are selling a product of relationship coach, relationship products, people wants to be loved. So these are the outcome that they want. So you can position your products as something that will get them that result of being loved, you understand? The other one is increase in their status. People want increase. Now this one is mostly the one iPhone today. People don't buy it because of the features. People buy it because of the status attached to the iPhone. They want to be like, I belong. I'm using iPhone 16 Pro Max. Understand? Statistics have shown that phones like Samsung Galaxy S something, Google Pixel are far more better than iPhone because of the status attached to the iPhone. If you're using iPhone 16 Pro Max today, you'll be seeing yourself at another level. You get the point. That's wow, I have made it. So whenever you're selling a product of iPhone now, people already have this desire that they want increase in their status. They want to see if wow, this person have made it. So all you have to do is you touch your products as something that will get them the result. Like I said before, you don't create dream outcome. You are not the one that made them to desire to be loved. You are not the one that made them to desire to be beautiful. You are not the one that made them to be desire to be powerful. They did it or desire or they say. So what you have to do is you position your product as a vehicle that will get them this stuff. If you are selling a product of how to make money online, one of the things people want is freedom to do whatever they want. Be able to travel around the world, to be able to pay up their bills on time. These are the the things that they already have. You are not the one that put the desires in them, you understand? So what you have to do is you position your product as something that will get them to this stuff. You get the point? All right, so let's go over to the next one. All right, so okay. So this is something I wrote that when writing a copy, you can make it more powerful by talking about how other people perceive the prospect achievement, connect the dots for them. Now, one of the ways to make your offer or your product more powerful is to tell them how other people will perceive them. Now, let me say, like, if you're selling a product of how to make money online, you can say something like, once you buy this product now and start making money, your prospect will even think that, okay, your friends will even think that you are doing something illegal. And people have this urge, how does these people look at me? Now, some of the reasons most of you don't wear bad clothes to go out is because you'll be like, no, my Kechi will see me like I don't have money. Ezekiel will see me like I don't have money. People are more concerned in how other people perceive about them. You understand? You watching this at the moment, you are more concerned how people think about you. You get the point? We are more concerned what people says about us. You understand? So one of the ways to sell your product or you make your product so powerful is to link that into your prospect and tell them, wow, if you buy this Lamborghini now, people will see you as one of the richest guy in town. If you buy this iPhone now, people will see you as one of the richest guy in town. If you buy these products now on how to make money, when you start making money now, your friends will be so jealous of you because you'll be making so much money. You understand. You try as much as you can to write this copy, on tell them how the people will perceive them as a result of buying your product. Especially it things that people perceive about them as a result of buying your product. Now the next one is perceived likelihood of achievement. Now, all right, wait. Since okay, like I said before, try everything you can to increase this thing. You understand? Demand is increased. Try everything you can to increase it. You understand? Now, perceived likelihood of achieve. Okay, this one is the time delay. Perceived likelihood of achievement is also increased. Try anything you can do to increase. Now, how likely do I believe that I will achieve this result as a result of buying these products? That is a perceived likelihood of achievement. How am I sure that I'm going to achieve this result as a result of buying your product? Now, one of the ways to we are not going to waste time in this one. One of the ways to solve this problem is to give the prospect more testimonials of people that have used your results, more testimonials of people that have that have make more money from buying your product. That is why you see a lot of African marketers today, they are posting screenshots, although they are overdoing it. Yes, African marketers, you guys are overdoing it. You are overdoing it. Everybody is just posting screenshots. You are not even the owner, you are posting screenshots. Even the top African marketers will be like, I made 2 million today, I make 5 million today, I make 3 million today. All these things are just to increase the passive likelihood of achievement. Let you increase that. Wow. So if I buy this product now, the likelihood that I make money is very, very starting. You understand? So example is how much will he pay as a surgeon as a 10% patient? Now, let me speak without the English. If you go to a hospital now that have performed surgery on 10,000 people, you're more likely to do the surgery because they have increased your likelihood of achievement that we have doing it to so many other people, so we can also do it on you. But if you get to a hospital, you are the first person that are going to perform surgery. You'll be like, I beg or wait to. In fact, you might even ask them to pay you for using you as the first person. You understand? So one of the ways to increase the likelihood of achievement is through testimonials. I don't want to increase, but please don't overdo it. We have the right way of doing testimonials. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. All right, that is great. So the third one is time delay. This one now is decrease. Now time delay is a time between a client buying and receiving the promised benefit. The shorter distance between when they purchase and they receive value. They receive value. I made a mistake, guys. They receive value outcome. So the more valuable your service or product is, it seems I make a very big mistake in this title. So what this actually means is, if I buy your product today, how long will it take me to lose weight? If I buy your product today, how long will it take me to start generating leads? If I buy your product today, how long will it take me to make money? A lot of you are getting this objection from your prospects. You get the point. So one of the ways to to let them to decrease this time delay of them, that they will get result as a result of making money, is actually what I call short term and long term outcome. Now, if someone wants to purchase your products as a result of, they want to make more money online, yes, this is a very long term goal. But you're not going to tell them that it will take 1 year or it take 2 years, even though it's probably going to take years. It take me 1 year and some months for me to start making money in affiliate marketing. But they didn't tell me that. They told me that I will start making money in 1 month, and that is why these people have been lying to you that make your money in 1 month. And most of you bought affiliate marketing course because they told you that you start making money in 1 month, and they decrease your time delay. They decreased it, and you be like, wow, 1 month I start making money. Okay, let me buy. Now, since that, I will call it that the fraud, because many affiliate marketers are scammers in disguise. Yes, they are scammers in disguise. I'm not gonna lie to you. They'll tell you that you start making money in 1 month, and then they will not even pay attention to you again. Now, if I'm selling affiliate marketing products, this is what I will do. If I tell you that you start making money in 1 month, now if you buy that product, in fact, I will work with you like saying I'm myself, to do everything I can to make your first $2, to make your first $10. Immediately I got to that result, you now believe, wow, this thing actually works. But most of you are tired in affiliate marketing today, not because you know that you not make money, but because for months now you haven't made any sale. But if immediately you start affiliate marketing, you made your first 5 sales, you made your first 10 sales, you'll be like, wow, this stuff actually work, this stuff actually work. Even though you didn't make your first 1 million naira in the first 1 month, you have seen that it will works. You understand? So when you when a prospect purchase your product, even though you're not going to make them their first 1 million naira, try as much as you can to make them that first 5,000 naira. It's very, very important. That first 2,000 naira, that first 10,000 naira. When you get this, they have believed that yes, I can make this happen, because the time making money is about 6 months, 1 year. But when you tell your process that it will take 1 year to make money, they'll be like it's a scam. So keep on telling them that 1 month. Yeah, that 1 month you guys are doing it well. Keep on telling it. Do it. But don't do it as a result of defrauding them. Make it in such a way that when they purchase your products, they it will actually take them at least in the series of that 1 month, they will make at least $5, and they'll see like, wow, this thing actually happens. Most affiliate marketers, in fact, let me tell you something. I make thousands of naira on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, but I will tell you that I'm more happy the time I made my first dollar that now that I'm making my first $10, $20 on a daily basis. That first dollar was joy. I believe, wow, this thing actually works, and that was what gave me the momentum. So that first dollar they will even be more happier getting that first dollar than their first $1,000. You understand? So that is how you do it. You get a point, man. So let's go over to the last schedule, last module of this video. Effort and sacrifice. I didn't even put it something. Alright, effort and sacrifice. Now let me, this is what I said when we were starting. Effort and sacrifice is the energy and effort it takes them to achieve their desired outcome. What am I going to do to get this result? So I will send 100 messages to 100 people every day. So I will send 100, I will do content, post 5 times every day. Oh, I cannot do this. It takes a lot of effort and sacrifice. So one of the ways you have to decrease this, you might tell them, okay, I will give you AI automation that will help you make content automatic. Yeah, I will decrease effort and sacrifice. I will give you AI automation that will help you set coding automatic. Recently now, I'm trying to get this AI automation that will help you send at least up to 500 messages every day automatic, and trying every possible way to get it. You understand? It's about $100. So when I get it, I will come and give it to you guys. You see that in my offer, if I tell you that don't worry about sending 100 codium every day, AI will help you do that. You'll be like, I want to buy because I have decreased the effort and sacrifice I have to do. Don't worry about making content. AI will help you publish 10 content every day on all social media platforms. You want to buy. So that is why people that are in AI automation today are making big money. People want to pay for speed. Nobody wants delay in their life. My destiny can be delayed. but can never be denied. That is just a song. We don't want the delay safe. Nobody wants to delay. If I ask you now to pay $1,000 to make $10,000 in 1 month, or pay $50 to make $10,000 in 3 years, you will find a way to pay that $1,000 to get it as fast as possible. Say effort and sacrifice is try as much as you can to reduce this effort and sacrifice. Tell them that okay, you don't have to do this. We have a tool that will help you do this. Okay, you don't have to struggle to make content. You have a tool that will help you make more content. You don't have to struggle to make. I know that any day that I find a tool that will help you store more code than automatic. Like I will increase this surface first time to 10,000 naira. Like people will rush in because nobody wants to do hard job. And African marketers are quitting today, not because African market doesn't want it, it's because they are lazy. And human beings are significantly lazy. Nobody wants to do hard work. And that is why the majority of people that discipline themselves to do the hard work are the people that actually win. Because only few people are ready to do the hard work, and that is why only few people win. African markets today are not making sense. It's not because you are not making as much money as you should be making because you are not working as hard as you know you should be working. That is simple. So this is the summary of this module. By the grace of God, we are also working on the practical aspects of it. We're gonna be uploading the practical aspect. Number one, increase the dream outcome. Number two, increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. Number one, decrease the time delay. And number four, decrease effort and sacrifice. Alright guys, see you on the next episode of next module. Don't forget to apply what I've just learned. Thank you very much.